We're happy to have Maher in the building.
Hey!
How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing great. It was funny. You started talking. I was like, I know this music in the background.
Yeah, it's very familiar. It should be. If it wasn't, I would worry a little. We're so glad to have you here. How long are you in town?
About 5 hours.
Oh, it's a short trip then.
Yeah, it is.
So this is not a bring the family and go to all the theme parks kind of trip.
No, we kind of looked at it, but we already had some plans going on this weekend. So
yeah, well, I'm so glad you had time to stop by. You've got a busy travel schedule. I was just looking at your concert schedule. You're in Australia, it looks like, in a couple of weeks.
In a couple of weeks,
and then 4 days after that, you're in Colorado.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a lot of turnaround time.
There's really not. But when Third Day call and say, "Hey, will you come help celebrate our 30th anniversary?"
Yeah, that's hard to pass up.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've played a lot of places. You've played for, if I'm not mistaken, at least 2 popes. Is that correct?
I believe now it's actually been 4.
4. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've added a couple since
Yeah.
since I last looked.
Yeah. So pretty much the last 4, I think, I've all played music around.
I mean, that's an honor not every Christian artist can say. I mean,
it feels like, yeah, it's a bit of a strange trivia question.
Yeah.
So,
Now, I'm going to be asking you about, in a few minutes, I want to talk to you about some stuff I've been seeing on social media involving your family that looks like a lot of fun. We got to get to that. What is life like around your house? You live in Nashville, right?
Yes, I've been there. Yeah, we've been there now for 14 years.
Yeah.
And, life around our house is like life around any other house with 3 kids ages 10 to 14.
Yeah.
It's noisy.
Uh-huh.
It's full of a lot of life. We have 2 small dogs as well.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they're pretty vocal as well.
Yeah,
So,
most dogs are.
yeah, and all 3 of my kids are into music. So sometimes they're competing over whose music is getting played the loudest. But they're also really, really into theater. And so they're always kind of singing and dancing.
Okay, so performing is a big part of life around your place.
Pretty much, yeah. Like I was, joke and say, like, it's like, hey guys, there's no audience today. We can just chill.
Yeah.
So
that's a hard order for kids, though. You know.
I mean, it is, and I think growing up, like I think the thing that I look forward to right now in my life as a dad is just trying to be that voice of encouragement to tell them to not hold back.
Yeah, that really is the job when it comes down to it. I mean, we have to, give our kids guidance, discipline, obviously.
But
encouragement is really what they need most in a world like we have today.
It's especially true today.
Yeah.
More than ever before, I think kids face a lot of different forms of discouragement.
Yeah.
And I think for them to know, I mean, more importantly than anything, that there's a God who sees them and is in their corner and is cheering them on.
I love that. That's a great calling. Can you hang out a few minutes? We got more we want to talk about.
I'd be honored.
All right. Matt Maher is going to hang with us here on the Z a little longer. We're happy to have Z88.3. Hi there. I'm Dan. It's 146. We're talking with Matt Maher. Got him in our studio today. Welcome, my friend.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Now, as a Canadian, do you get back to Canada much? Is that still kind of the home in your heart?
So there is a camp on the West Coast of the country that I've gone to several years in a row with my family. It's
wow.
For a family camp.
Yeah.
But we went back to Newfoundland last October for fall break.
Okay.
And I did a small acoustic performance in my hometown, which was really,
That's
really
sweet.
That's got to be
fun. Yeah.
And it was just my kids. It was just great for my kids to see kind of where I grew up.
Yeah, they must be getting out of school pretty quick here.
They're out.
They're out already. Okay.
Yes, thank goodness they're out. So I don't the morning wake up is a little bit less stressful right now in our house.
I gotcha. Yeah. And you have any big trips planned with the family this year? Or?
So we're gonna go back. We're going back to Vancouver.
Okay. Make another trip to Canada.
Yeah, towards the end of June, and then they're actually going up to Buffalo, where my in-laws live, while I'm going to Australia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of your family,
yes.
Your daughter has done something amazing. So the song, the new song, Gonna Be All Right.
Yes.
You've got a whole internet dance, a TikTok dance going. And you say your daughter helped
Yeah, it was her and I think one of her friends, but they just kind of came up with the whole thing.
Yeah.
And she just taught the chorus.
Okay.
To me because the learning curve was too steep
right.
for anything else.
Yeah.
And so it would, when you're I typically write a lot of songs that people sing at church.
Yeah.
I have in the past, and so it's like it's hard finding a worship song that lends itself to a TikTok.
Very true.
dance.
Yeah, they don't always have that rhythm, that beat. Yeah.
Yeah, but this one, it just kind of seemed to lend itself to that. There is a lighthearted nature to it, and so I said, okay, this is your one opportunity to get me to do a TikTok dance.
Well, you do a great job at it. I'm going to hand it to you. I could
So-
tell watching the sequence of videos
Yeah.
as you were first working on it, where it began.
Yeah.
And then I could tell the point at which you were like, okay, I've got this
I've
now.
got
I'm
this
in
now.
this.
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
I got to throw up my back.
Yeah. So if you're listening and you don't know what we're talking about, look it up. Look up Matt Maher's Facebook or TikTok. You'll find this dance that goes with the song that we're going to play next. The song is called "Gonna Be All Right." Want to tell us a little bit about the meaning behind it?
Yeah, so one of my last big songs was the Lord's Prayer,
Yeah.
which obviously I didn't write the words.
Oh, yeah, right.
But, but it comes from Matthew chapter 6.
Okay.
And it turns out that Matthew chapter 6, the whole chapter, Jesus is talking.
Oh, okay.
And he talks a lot about prayer and fasting, and teaches the Lord's Prayer and making your house making your heart like a closet where you meet with God. And towards the end of it, though, he talks about you can't serve two masters, you can't love God and money. And towards the end of it, he says, tomorrow will take care of itself. Sufficient for a day is its own evil.
Okay.
But he says, why do you worry?
Yeah.
Why do you fear?
Yeah.
Look at the birds of the air. Look at the flowers of the field. So I typically write songs. I try to find things that either I need to hear or things I haven't said.
Yeah.
And obviously Scripture is a massive influence for me.
Great source, great resource.
Yeah, so it just felt like something. I wrote this song with some friends. It felt like something I wanted to carry in this next season.
I love it. We're gonna play it right now, and I'm hoping you can hang out till after it's over so
Yes.
we can chat just a little longer.
Absolutely.
All right, this is Matt Maher's song, "Gonna Be All Right." It's brand new. It goes with the TikTok dance we've been talking about. Take a listen, and we'll talk more.
So I started participating in the Christmas specials that they did, and just struck up a bit of a friendship with Dallas, and so ended up at a festival where Jonathan was there speaking, and we kind of spent the whole afternoon in a green room
Yeah.
together, and just and people were like, hey, you need to meet this guy, he's a Catholic like you.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and we just kind of spent the whole afternoon. We're the same age, and we just kind of hit it off.
That's great.
And
He seems like the kind of guy that would be easy to get to know, easy to talk to.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah.
And so, and then I found out he played music, and I was like, oh, so any opportunity I get to try to get him to play drums.
Yeah, I saw him sitting on the cajon.
Yeah, he's sitting on a cajon. Like,
Yeah.
he's a legit musician.
That's cool.
And so, yeah, so it just over the years, he's in such a wild place.
Yeah.
For a decade of his life almost, to be focused solely on playing not just one character, but the character.
Yeah, the ultimate character
You know,
anyone can play.
The Son of God.
Yeah.
So I've just, said was, you need someone who, it can show up and just be a friend
Yeah, that's cool.
and just be like, how's life? How you doing? And I joke and say sometimes, when you are praying, it's weird when you're praying to Jesus and all of a sudden his face pops in your head.
Yeah,
That's a bit strange. But
well, I think all of us now think of Jonathan Rumi, and when we picture Jesus, we picture Jonathan Rumi.
Yeah, there's this extension there for sure.
Yeah.
And I think he's handled that role with a tremendous amount of grace, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so believable, so authentic.
Yeah, it's been beautiful to see.
Yeah. I don't want to make this about me at all, but I do have to tell you, I was kind of late getting into Christian radio.
Yeah.
I was older. My first Christian concert was yours.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is a picture of me and my wife at your concert back after I
Amazing.
started at the Z. So that's a connection we have. You were never aware.
Wow, that's really, really cool.
Yeah. So nice meeting you. So great to have you in the room today. And we
Yeah.
appreciate you working us into your schedule. I know you're only here for a short time.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Matt Maher. We'll talk to you later.
All the best.